Thank you, Air. Yes, some people are going to be warming up outside, though, when it's a little chilly on New Year's Day, because the Resolution Run is Wednesday morning, put on by Queen City Running Company. Joining us is Paige. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yes, and so what is the Resolution Run?
So it's a group run just to kick off the new year. So going into 2025, we're going to host a 7-mile run on the city loop around town. But we welcome everybody to come, whether if you want to just come walk a couple miles, you want to run just a few miles, whatever you want to do. We'll have coffee afterwards. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, so this could be a thing if you're just starting out to run and you want to make that your New Year's resolution. It's that, but if you're also an experienced runner as well, right?
Exactly, yeah, and we welcome those new runners to this one, especially because there's such a big fun energy when you're with other people that are going after this run as well. So I think to get into that environment of running with other people is a good way to continue running if you're looking to start that as well.
Right, and there's no sign up or anything. You could just come the day of at Queen City?
Yeah, just show up, make it pretty easy. So just show up and we'll go for a run and then we'll meet back at the store after.
Excellent. And for people, maybe they can't come to the run, but they want to start their year off with either beginning to run or running better, whatever it may be. What are some tips you might have for those people?
Yeah, I think like you've said, you got to get a good pair of shoes. You've seen that yourself, right? You get a good pair of shoes, things will feel a lot better when you're on that run. But also, I think allowing themselves to just be humble and just go gentle and ease into it, because if you go in full blast and you try to run as hard as you can or go like a 10-mile run right out of the gate, it's not going to feel good. And then if you want to continue with it, I think going slow and just allowing yourself that grace of, hey, maybe it's only a mile that first day, but it's a mile further than what you've done before.
Exactly, yes. And that's how I did it too. It was just like, I even walking at times, it's like you don't want to do it, but it does help you build that up eventually.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
But is there any way, if people want to, if they have questions, if, they're uneasy about something, how can they get a hold of you guys?
Just swinging into the store and talking to us face to face, I think, is the best way. And we can give you some tips and tricks on how to approach this. And we've all been there. I can remember back in my middle school days of like the run walk during a cross country meet. So it happened to all of us in different parts of our life. But I think just talking to us face to face, and we can kind of help you, feel not alone, right, and just that it's going to turn around. So I think coming to the store and talking to us is the best way.
Excellent. Let's take a look at the details for the run on Wednesday. It's at 10 a.m. starting and finishing at Queen City Running Company in downtown Marquette. It's a 7-mile run. You can run longer or shorter, and you can walk. So it's really what you want to make of it. So Paige, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yes, and we'll be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.